Welcome to the internship program. I am Shubham Gupta from NextGen AI Frameworks Pvt Limited. I have 14 years of work experience in the fields of artificial intelligence, software development, and robotics. This is part 2 for Similarity Index project. So, what I am showing you is how to use natural language processing in the project. Let's continue. So, example of natural language processing that what I am doing is, so if we write code in the earlier manner that I have shown you, if you write create PowerPoint presentation, so and too many if else here, then they will be useless. So what you have to do is communicate with the computer in the natural language. Communicate with the computer in the natural language. So NLP, natural language toolkit, is available. I don't know if this library is using the NLP, but I will show you the natural language toolkit also. So whenever you try to talk to computer like human, then you will require this natural language toolkit. Of course, the voice activated digital assistant on smartphones use NLP. Email scanning programs use NLP to identify spam. Translation apps uses this, and there are many other examples also where natural language toolkit is being used. So if you want to talk to your computer like human, you will require natural language toolkit or natural language processing features in your projects. I will not create all these in this single session because these are week 6, week 7 and week 8 projects. I am just giving you the overview what these things are so that you will understand the basics. So I told you what neural network is, TensorFlow, Keras, and then comes the natural language toolkit. So these are the things, basic things you will be working on, and I have shown you the sentiment analysis using supervised learning, if you remember, but this is in unsupervised learning. So this can be made in both of the categories. So it can be you can give the final output also. What I mean is, in the supervised learning, if you remember, you have to give input as well as output to train the machine learning model, but in unsupervised learning you don't have to give the output. You have the input but you don't have to give the output. It will automatically create the clusters and give some output. So for natural language processing and those kind of things, in unsupervised learning also it can be used. Okay, so let's see. I will give you one good example. If you want one good example, I will write some code for the robot or chatbot, simple code that you will understand easily. So what will happen if I say, okay, so def, so this one will get the command and this one will take some action. So create PPT. So this is just dummy and it will not actually create the PPT. This is just dummy. So what it will do is create a file, f is equal to open, and create present.ppt, and open this in write mode, f dot close, and if you want I can write some data into it. Data. Okay, so this is the simple one, create PPT. So when will it work? Let's see. I will just replace the user input with the command that we get, but I think it will give best matches. Okay, so let's just change this code, simple code, So what it was giving is, if you remember, best match mobile similarity score, so two things. But now I will just return best match like this. It will give let's just print out the thing, then you will understand better. So what I am just doing is replacing the user input variable with the get command output and printing it. That's it. So let's run the fuzzy.py. What do you want me to do? Create uh, presentation. Okay, so I am getting the output as PowerPoint presentation. So this is what now get command is doing. It is just returning the nearest matching string. This is what it is doing. Now what I can do is, if okay, so let's see, if user input now equals to PowerPoint presentation. So in any manner, user can give in any manner this thing, but what it will do is run the function create ppt like this, print ppt created, else print unable to understand. So let's provide the bad output first. cc like this, unable to understand. Can you create some presentation for me? PPT created, and see the file here, PowerPoint presentation. So you can just hit the function with the custom arguments, and I will not tell in this session how you can also extract the keywords also and pass in the function, because you will just get confused and things will get complex. I'm just giving you this simple code so that you can understand how you can create some chatbot or virtual assistant yourself like this. Okay, so I have not created the article for this, because as you can see, I was writing code in this session. So I will create the article and publish on the internet. But the thing is, you can see it is the simple code, just using the fuzzy wuzzy I did this. This is the code. Okay, so I have not told other things, but just this one, because I will be covering the NLP in this week 8 session. So I will tell you in more depth how you can do these things, natural language processing, in your projects. And you can see the chat GPT, the kind of NLP they have implemented. So I can tell in any way and it will understand using the tokens. So if I write I know Python, so they are also storing that in memory. What do I know? So it is also giving me the previous prompt outputs. So everything is being stored in the memory of ChatGPT, as you can see. So this is again NLP, good example of NLP that they have implemented. So all the assistant, chatbot, everything they use NLP. In the internship portal, I have created some AI/ML project list. So there are 100 projects available for OpenCV like this that you can create. So these are the projects you can create, but do not create a basic project. Use something that can be used in real life. So example, if you implement real time video capture, OpenCV something, so create the attendance system, automatic attendance system for college or company. So go for those kind of projects that can be used in the market. Don't go for basic projects. You can combine the 2 or 3 projects together to create some real world solution. I will help you out if you want for the code, but make sure you create a good project so that you can showcase that project. This video marks the completion of similarity index project. I will see you in next video. Have a nice day.